3, 2, 1. Alan, hello. I have
Hello.
crackling in my mic. I don't think that's going to come through. Sorry, folks, we're very late. And in the true spirit of the Guitar Colonel, I'm going to blame someone else. I'm going to blame Alan.
It's my
No, it's all
fault.
good.
It's the technology let us down.
The technology definitely let us down. I'll tell you though, I came in and I plugged in straight into an amp with a pedal. And then Alan comes wheeling down the hall with a whole stack of rack gear. And I'm like, Alan, are you Steve Lukather? Is it 1986? What's going on? No, we had some. What did you bring in, Alan?
Oh, it was a Line 6 Helix.
Line 6 Helix.
Which we probably should have tried before today, to
That's
be
all right.
honest.
It's all good.
Anyway, you
That's
learn
okay.
something, don't you?
You do, but when you're doing live stuff, which I don't really do, I'm mainly sort of sorry. I think I've positioned my mic,
I think
so
it's
it's,
your beard fuzz. I think
I'm just going to reposition my microphone
the,
away.
the small amount of hair that you have here is
The small amount of northern hemisphere hair that's left over. I'm going to reposition it. How are you going, Alan?
yeah, good. Yeah,
What's
good,
been going
very-
on in your world, sir?
Very busy. I've had a busy year of some really good gigs.
There we go.
But I don't have anything at the
Okay.
minute. I think
That's why you're here.
I've got one.
You have nothing. You've
One
come
gig in July, so
Mm.
but that seems ages away.
Right.
Rest of the time, just practicing, playing, working.
Yes.
you
Yes.
know, so yeah,
Good.
Keeping busy.
Yeah. Nice, man. Well, why don't we just jump straight into it? And oh yeah, I was going to talk to you about the rack gear. So you brought your rack in.
I did.
You use that live.
I do.
Straight into the direct input into the desk type thing.
I want to, but
Yeah.
I haven't got that brave yet.
Right.
So I actually use it as a 4-cable method
Okay.
into the amp because
Right.
it's a great foot controller and effects.
Okay.
It's got every effect on it that you could possibly want.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just didn't work today, did it?
No, in this, yeah. I mean, we plugged it in, folks, and we're getting all sorts of hiss coming off the board. I don't know what was going on there, but now we're back. We're straight into the amp. So, Alan, what are you playing?
This is my own EVH Wolfgang.
Lovely. This is not a PV one.
No.
This is after the PV.
After the PVs, when he created his own brand.
Right.
And a lovely sort of tobacco burst.
Lovely.
Because,
Lovely.
he likes his ciggy.
He likes his ciggy. He probably doesn't smoke anymore, does he?
I think
After
he
all
does.
that. He still
I
does.
think he does, yeah. Yeah.
Folks, don't worry about cancer.
Just be
Who
a rock.
cares?
Just be a rock
Just
star.
keep smoking. Man.
So
There
yeah,
we go.
that's a nice guitar.
Very nice. And I am on, I've taken the truss rod cover off this thing, but this is a Gibson Les Paul Custom from the Custom Shop. We have this on hold for a gentleman who's coming in today, so I thought I'd give it one whirl.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop it, sir. I've been adjusting it and restringing it, and we're ready to go. Hey, why don't we do some Van Halen
Yeah, why not?
in the spirit of hard rock, and then we can come back and talk about how we do it, or
Yeah.
how you do it, and how I mess it up. No solos here. All right, folks, we're gonna do Panama.
All right, let's go. Quickie.
Crank it. Oh, nice. I'm gonna kill the mics. I'm gonna go back to the start. Hold on, folks. Goodbye, microphones. Here we go.
see the road from the heat coming on. Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She is lying, I'm lying, right behind you. But I was busy bobbing, ain't no stopping now.
Too bad.
Sounded pretty good. I hung in there. I hung in there with Alan.
Yeah, you got,
Yes, I hung in.
you got all the chords.
I got all the chords. It's all about open chords, folks. It is a little bit with that
Although,
song. So
although you missed my strange chord there, didn't you?
that one, yeah, I just cheated.
I knew I'd get you with that one.
In tribute to Nigel, who may be watching, I went the down the straight and narrow. I took the straight and narrow path. I only figured this out a little while ago, but that's all right. I should know it. So, Alan, let's go over that very quickly.
Yeah.
I turned you up a bit there because I couldn't hear you that well in the mix. This is what we do, folks. We just mix it as we go.
And
We've got a few people on.
Anthony's always the loudest.
I always have to be the loudest. Just remember that. Today I don't want to be, though, because we have Alan, Leslie, a.k.a. Geordie Shredder, with us, playing in Metal Days,
Yep.
which when you see them, you get a bit of a daze, normally coming from the cod pieces they wear and the arseless chaps.
We haven't gone that far yet, but
Right.
we have discussed it.
Yes,
So,
yes,
yeah,
very
yeah.
nice. And
Yeah,
you were at,
I don't think anybody wants to see this.
no. You,
Really? Maybe you. but-
well, definitely me. It's always got to be one. You were at the old hi-fi bar. Actually, Alan, can you click your...
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
and then I'll
better.
click it. I'll get you to click it on in a second, and we'll have a look at how you do this Van Halen stuff. A few people are saying hello.
Christina.
Christina Rodriguez.
My
Hang on.
wife.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Hello.
Hello there.
Christina.
Hello, Mrs. Allen. You rock, she
There you
says.
go.
Fair
So-
enough. Bob Tullett says, morning, great song. Thank
Great
you.
song
And
choice.
Michael Ray has joined. That's Nigel's biggest fan.
Okay.
So, we caught him sleeping out the front of Nigel's place the other day. Very strange. But so you played at the old hi-fi bar, which is Max Watts.
Yeah,
and that
really,
was,
really
went
good
well.
gig.
Very cool. That was a metal show, and you had a bunch of metal people there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Iron Maiden and a Metallica tribute band. Packed out.
That's all you
Joint,
need.
so-
This is the special ingredients.
Yes.
Iron Maiden, Metallica,
And there's-
easy.
There's actually a Van Halen tribute band on at Max Watts next Saturday, I think.
Oh, really?
Called
Oh,
X Halen. It's a great name, isn't it?
That is great.
But
That's a great name.
The guitarist in X Halen is
Yes.
brilliant.
Right.
He does.
Well,
he's literally.
I think if you're
True-
going to do a
true
Van
to
Halen,
Eddie. True to Eddie.
yeah, that's a big task ahead of you.
He's brilliant. Really.
I think Eddie's my favourite sort of. He's probably my favourite rock guitar player, and he's that bridge between classic rock and shredders. You know, and if you go too far in the shredding direction, it's not for me. But man, he's
very,
killer.
Very bluesy.
He is very bluesy. Yeah,
Well,
I love
he-
that first record.
grew
It's
up
unbelievable.
Playing Clapton, and he pretty much
Jeff Beck and all that
learned
sort of stuff.
the Clapton solos note for note, and
Okay.
that's where
Have you ever-
can shred people's faces off.
There's a great. Have you ever heard that? It's Alan Holdsworth, Eddie Van Halen jamming together in the 80s somewhere. There's a rough recording of it on YouTube. It's great. It's really killer. So, Alan, let's go over that song. Maybe engage your silver box down there.
Yeah,
So the solo. Do you know the solo to it?
a little bit.
Right.
I basically it's a B sort of pentatonic-y thing.
Right. So it starts on a B.
Yeah, and I know it's a kind of Chuck Berry sort of start,
Right.
where it goes. So and there's a pentatonic lick, which is basically whenever I play it is a bit of a mess.
Right.
And it's just one of these. But it's just a very, very pentatonic-y thing. Chuck
Right.
Berry start.
Just in
fast,
B minor pentatonic.
Fast pentatonic licks.
That's very cool.
It's a pretty short solo. So
That's nice. What's that? I got that part wrong because basically I didn't learn it. But so the solo is over a B to an E, and then there's that. Is it a C sharp minor? There's one other chord in there.
In the solo.
In the solo.
And I have no idea.
You just know the solo.
I know the
That's
solo.
right. That's all you need to know. Should we show folks the quick structure of that song, which is really, it's just a song, a 3-chord song with E,
It is.
A, and D.
And
This sort of.
I noticed you were playing the studio riff,
Yeah.
but live he tends to not do the. He just does.
He puts the
Because
okay.
he's got his guitar like that, you know,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can make it a little bit easier.
Right.
if you want.
There you go. That's sweet. I mean, that's classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I think that's how he does the Kinks cover.
Yes. Yeah.
However it goes, instead of the there. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's,
cool, man.
It's a pretty simple song. It's just a great sort of opening chord sequence on it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Well, isn't that interesting? Because that's you've got a straight E. You've got whatever that is.
Sus, isn't it?
I think it's a sus.
Sus, yeah.
It's that's an A note. So it's a sus4,
Yeah.
and then that's a major 9.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then take the whole thing down a tone. And then you bend the neck of the.
Then that's when you need one of these.
Yeah.
When you go. That's what you need.
Does it hold tune?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Sometimes.
There you go. I had one of these for sale a while ago. It was great. So
Yeah, good guitars. So,
well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Alan. I'm going to tune back up to.
I'm going to get the other guitar.
Yeah, we're going to switch, and we might have a crack. Maybe we should do some Maiden. Let's talk about Maiden. All right, while Alan's switching,
off.
can you get through around there? I'll just come forward a little bit. Just inch forward.
If my mic goes far enough.
I'll tell a dirty joke while you're over there. The boy fell in the mud. Thank you, folks. So we had tuned to E flat for that song, and E flat is just a semitone down from E. Now, in the actual Van Halen song, he's not right on the dot of E flat. He's kind of somewhere between E flat and E. So I have this custom tuned just by ear to that song, actually. All right, folks. Alan, are you back with us?
I think I am.
Almost.
Nearly.
Nearly. There we go. So we might have a look at a song by Iron Maiden.
Probably need to give this one a quick tune.
Oh, yes.
All
All right.
We're very well prepared today.
We're very well prepared. Professional. You can see how well it goes when Nigel's away. we may as well start
He'll be
drinking
like-
beer.
He'll be like, you muppets.
You crazy Muppets. He's over in San Francisco at the moment.
Oh, well.
There you go.
He won't be watching.
He's enacting his secret lifestyle that he's always wanted to. But we'll talk about that when he gets back.
Does this work?
It does. It's just a little faded. I have to figure out which part you're doing. I know you said the high part, and I think I've got it. We have Jeremy on from Malta. Are you in Malta still, Jeremy? Neil Boland has joined. Ross Kavanagh, my man, my connection at the ABC. Vic is on.
Oh, really?
Your buddy, yes.
Hey, Vic. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
I thought
Oh,
I thought Vic is Vic still in Australia or has he gone somewhere else again?
No, he's still here.
What?
Still here.
That can't be right. I think you've been here too long now, Vic. It's time to go somewhere.
No, we want them to stay.
Are you in a band again with Vic?
Yeah, but we haven't done much for ages. So.
Right. Okay.
So,
What's your band called?
Sonic Circus.
Sonic Circus, folks. No, have I gone too far back? No, I'm good.
This is not
It's good.
working very well for me. Oh, there we go. How's this one?
All right, we've gone double Les Paul Customs. And let me tell you, if you want to annoy the neighbours, that sounds pretty good.
Right, let's go.
Good to go.
Yep.
We're going to have a crack at the Trooper. Yo, New York.
Are you going to do
Oh, Jeremy's in New York. We're live in New York. I've always
you go.
wanted to be live in New York, and now I am.
So, are you
Something
going to
just
do...
came out of my nose. It didn't cost $300 a gram, so it's not great.
You're going to do the low harmony bit, and I'll do... So, are you going to
Well,
do the...
here's the bits that... Yeah, I'll do that one.
And I'll do...
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to do that.
So you're going to do the second solo?
No,
Come on.
I am not doing... I'll tell you what I'm doing during the solos. I'm sticking on the highway of power chords. That's me. Highway power
I don't know the
chords.
second solo, so I might
That's
just...
right.
I'll join...
Just
you
join
on
me in
that.
the power chords.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, so the first one, I'm just going to do the...
Yep, perfect.
And you're going to do the... All right, cool.
Yep.
Folks, this is the Trooper. Welcome to the Hard Rock Classic Metal. I can't even do it. Metal show. We're going to do the Trooper by Iron Maiden. Let me just tee it up here. Whoa. Oh, yeah, this is normally what happens about this time on the show. We get buzzing from the vintage amps here. The Trooper. Let's see, Trooper. Oh, there we go. All right,
There we go.
I'm just going to kill the mics. Oh, we've got some sounds. Here we go. See if I can remember it.
Is that the version that we were supposed to
That's metal for babies. That's metal for babies. We have to have a listen to it. Here we go. I'm not. I cranked that up. I hope we're still on. I can't believe it. It's looking good. Well, there's a delay. There's the delay here in the studio. Yeah. I like the Babies version. The Iron Maiden.
Yeah, what was that?
It's
Is that Iron Maiden for children, was
the
it?
Trooper Babies. Let's see. Does it come up?
We should have definitely
Alright.
covered that.
Oh, music for babies. Here it is. Ready? Let's see if it's in the right key. Wow.
Would
I
that
like that
send
a lot.
your baby to sleep?
Nothing will send my baby to sleep. This is the problem, Alan. There was a party at my house. Oh, would you mind kicking your silver box, please? How are we going for time? Oh man. Oh, this is a fun show. This is a fun show. I feel like we're drinking, but we're not really. We're drinking from the pool of rock juice. Sounds a little saucy. No, nothing will put my baby to sleep.
No.
No. She was up. Well, she went to sleep between 9 and 10 or 11, and then got back up at midnight for a midnight party snack.
Great.
And then back again. But by that stage, I'm like, I've got a show with Ellen. Hello, in a couple of
I
hours.
have to go to work.
I know. I have to go to work, folks. I have to go to work. But anyway, there you go. That was cool, man.
all right.
That was awesome. Can we just have a quick look? Can we just play the harmonies for folks out there wanting to wonder what, in fact, a guitar harmony is?
I'll tell you what I've noticed.
Yes.
How I've been playing these songs in this cover band for nearly 4 years.
Yes.
Right? And I've been playing these songs way longer than that.
Yes.
And having just played that solo over the song, I've noticed how differently I have made my own solo.
Yes. Well, it's a fair ripping solo.
I apologise.
On that tune.
I know it's not note perfect.
Who's
Anyway.
the double humbucker Strat guy out of Iron Maiden? What's his name? Guitar player. Is it-
Adrian Smith. Dave Murray.
Dave Murray.
Dave Murray.
We apologise to you,
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Really am.
That's all right. Next time. Let's have a look at it. So I was doing this part. And what are you doing there?
I'm doing, which is probably slightly different from the original as well, but I'm doing. So I'm just pulling off to the open.
Oh, okay. Let's have a listen to it together.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go into that.
And that, do you want to do that bit? As
Yeah,
well?
sure. I'm terrible at that bit, but I'll give it a go. You ready?
And that bit's just a basic sort of trill, and I do. And and you're perfect.
Cool.
And you want to try that?
Yeah. Count me in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
That's it. And
I like that.
the trickiest bit for that, I think you've got to do it.
How much? My
Yeah.
tuning.
You've got to do it really slow, and you basically got to make sure that you get the same number of trills every time.
That's the fun. That's the part I find. Oh yes, we've had a tuning issue here. That is the part I find the hardest, is to get that little trill thing going there.
Yeah.
You know, just to get the finger strength to do it.
Keeping them all the same every single time, doing the.
Yeah,
And if both guitars are doing the same,
sounds
you
cool.
know.
Sounds
But
amazing.
when you hear Maiden do it live,
Yeah.
it's all over.
Oh, you've seen them live a few times?
No, I haven't. I've seen a few videos of them live, but I've never actually seen them live myself. But when you see the live videos, because they're running around the stage and acting like lunatics,
playing that.
Yeah,
they do it. Yeah,
you know,
ridiculous.
Yannick Gers has got his guitar.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's amazing. I always find that sort of I call it the horse galloping rhythm.
Yeah.
And I see it now. I'm struggling to play it.
Well, I cheat with that.
How do you
Let
do
me
it?
show you my cheat with that. So
Let's have a
I
look.
do.
You're
see.
tricky. No wonder.
See?
I'm doing it the idiot's way. Straight up.
Yeah, I mean, literally,
Sweet.
if you lift your finger off,
Yeah.
it sounds just the same.
That's awesome, man.
So-
Cool. Thank you, Alan.
Little tricks. So, because of most of this stuff, it's like when I listen, I know we're yakking on a bit, we might not get through all the song.
Yeah.
Especially with the Van Halen stuff, right?
Yes.
He's a brilliant guitarist, but
He is.
a lot of what he does and what other guitarists do is just really simple, repetitive stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
And you probably heard the sort of the Van Halen stuff where he goes
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's-
It's just a pattern straight across.
literally, and he does that.
It's like that.
all the time.
What's the? Is it here?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. The
remember
old.
you might know it.
The old
That's it.
bit
Yeah.
of a game, but
Go with the silver pedal.
so
Sweet.
it's just patterns from, and that stuff again with Maiden is really really simple patterns.
That's amazing. There you go. But you've got to be strong to play that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
reckon. It's a lot of it's in the right hand.
It takes a lot of practice to do the. You just literally gotta. Yeah,
It's
start
so hard to
slow
get right. Yeah.
and build
Start
it up.
slow, folks.
And cheat.
And cheat. Show me a cheat again. So if you're wondering what Alan's cheat is, I'm playing a power chord here on the 5th string, 5th fret, and I'm just moving it directly across to the floor and playing on the 4th, right? So that's a G and the 5th up, which is a D, and then back to a D and the 5th up from that's an A.
And my cheat is
What's your
I'm
cheat,
doing.
sir? That's probably what he does. That's probably what he really does. I've gone and listened to it and figured out the hardest way.
You've gone the guitar teacher route on it, and you've learned it.
This is the problem. See, I don't play live anywhere other than my own studio, and so I figure out ridiculously stupid ways of doing things. But Alan is a professional.
No,
And
I
he's-
just cheat.
And he's a cheater. He's a professional cheater. Should we do another tune?
Yeah, let's go for it. Which one do you want to do?
Hi guys, says Roy Patton. Hi Roy. How you going?
Hey, Roy.
Noah's on.
Oh yeah.
He's out of
Oh,
bed.
there he is.
That's good.
Yeah. What's going on?
He probably just got into bed.
Are you feeling all right, Noah?
How are you feeling? Don't you come in hungover again, young man, on your ice habit or whatever the hell young people do. Should we have a look at now? I am definitely going to ruin this. I always struggle through this one. Crazy Train.
Oh, yeah,
Crazy
go
Train
on.
with Ozzy.
You have to with this
Hello.
thing.
We've got a 77 custom.
Yeah.
This is the custom that Randy Rhoads was hanging on to as the plane went down, and everything was destroyed on the plane apart from this custom.
Really?
No. But I
You
just
could
made that
have.
up.
You could have added like at least an extra $5,000 on the value of this guitar.
Man,
if you
yeah,
had kept
it
that up.
needed a little bit of plain singeing on it, but there's nothing like that, unfortunately. So
This is a lovely guitar. This got a bit of weight
it's
to it
sweet.
as well.
Yeah.
A genuine 77.
it's a genuine 77. Yeah, it's all original, I think. Yes. So there you go. It's been refretted, but it hoots along.
Yeah,
now.
right.
And this is a, if you've joined, this is a 2004 custom shop Les Paul custom. Isn't that odd? They probably did that for a year and decided, That's just too much of a mouthful. Too much of a mouthful. I've heard that many times before. Right. Thank you. Moving right along. What?
It's too early for that sort of stuff.
Let's do Crazy Train. See if I can remember this. I'm not doing any solo. I might have a crack at the...
You going to do the riff? Yeah, definitely. But I don't know any of those bits anyway. So.
Okay, I'm going to try to do it. Well, let me just check my tuning.
I might need to check too.
All right, we're going to check tuning, folks.
He only has one tuner in the shop. Can you believe it?
I've got two, but I'm so rigged up.
Such a tight ass.
I'm so rigged up with gear that I can't move, and I've got the worst. I've got the limp one, just like its owner. Look at that.
He's got a billion guitars and one chunky tuner.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that, Alan. While you're doing that.
Sounds about right. You can do the riff. You want to do the solo?
No. Oh, no, when he does this little thing going... Whatever that is up there.
I can't do that bit.
No, I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to do... something, anything but that other thing.
God, I'm ready.
The other ones... No, my auntie Diana's joined. We've got a couple of people in the US today. There you go. She's in...
You're global.
I'm global. We're truly global. I think she's in Oklahoma, somewhere in there. Let's do it. This is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, folks.
You're going to do the riff? Yeah, you're going to...
We'll both do it.
You're going to do the riff.
All right, well, I'm going to attempt to do it. I hope you do it as well, because when I don't do it, I need someone to back me up on my fake guitar. Let me kill the mics.
Are we doing Crazy Train for babies, or are we doing the...
You mean... All right, no, maybe not.
You have entered the Twilight Zone.
You have entered the baby zone. Crazy Train remastered. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, we'll give it a go. I'll try and mix as I go along here, folks. I'm just going to kill the mics. Here we go. Whoa, go.
All aboard!
You got there?
Got there. That's a sweat, palm sweating piece of classic rock.
It is played on the correct guitar.
On the correct instrument of rock.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was, that's just such a bitchin' great song. Let's face it, he was a killer guitar player.
Yes.
Tiny little guy, 4'8".
Phenomenal.
I don't know
sound.
if that's right, but
yeah.
Victor,
Classically inspired.
Victor Copper is on.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Vic usually does the solo for that one.
Really?
So I think it's
He's-
11. It's
he's,
11 out of 10 when he does it.
Victor certainly knows
So-
how to burn rubber.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty good. He's a customer here.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we let him in, I'm not 100% sure. But if we're locking you out in the alley in future, Victor, we're having the alley spray painted today. So at least you'll feel good to look at the artwork and whether I decide to let you in or not. That's cool. Well, look, Alan, I think that's... what time is it? It's 10:06. I've got a lesson.
10.
Sadly, I've got to go. This has been fun. We'll have to get you
Let's
in
do this
again.
So-
When was the last time? Was it a couple of months back?
Yeah. Doing more bluesy, sort of
Oh,
jammy style of things.
Jammy
So,
stuff. Well, this is fun. So,
if anybody wants to do even more metal, we were up for that. We were
Absolutely.
talking about doing another Maiden track, Master of Puppets, but we never got around.
oh yeah, I kind of.
So
I've,
put there you go.
I think that's yes. Right. Approval from the metal man himself, Alan. Thank you so
He
much.
is a metalhead.
I secretly
Really
am.
are.
I kind
Yeah.
of grew up with it, but then I just sidetracked off into I don't know. Who
Well, he
knows?
did very well today.
Hold your
really
guitar like this, folks, and blah blah blah, all that sort of But cool. Thanks, Alan. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
That was
Thanks
awesome.
for having me.
We'll be back. If you've got any questions for Alan on how to play metal, you can get him at Alan Leslie.
Just
You find him
Turn it up loud.
on various websites. Most
turn
of them
it up
illegal.
loud.
Turn it up loud. Grab a Les Paul
Turn it
custom.
up
That's
loud.
it.
Grab a Les Paul. Done.
Rock.
Done.
Maybe we
Like
can.
that.
Maybe we can do some rainbow next time. Do you like
yeah,
rainbow?
why not?
Oh, a bit of Dio.
Deep Purple.
Deep purple. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I definitely
Yeah,
do
that'd
some
be good.
purple. I love purple.
That'd be good.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
See you.